I'm going to tell you right now, I should have grabbed gloves. I didn't grab any gloves. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't grab any damn gloves. But I should have, because it is freaking chilly. It is freaking chilly. I'm wearing Joe's cap. It's actually turned into the household cap. This was thanks to Lori Malore. She sent us this little Sasquatch cap. But I gotta tell you, it's turned into the household one. Because Josh has worn it, Joe has worn it, now I have worn it. We're all just gonna take a part of the Sasquatch cap because just Squatches and Bigfoot is real. It's real. Hey there, Ambrose. Let's turn it around for everybody so that we can see what's going on. It is Monday. Can we all shout that to the rooftop? It's Monday. My fingers are gonna be cold. I have this feeling. By the way, we're directly on YouTube. So if the signal goes down, please tell me about it, will you? I don't know. Why are we on YouTube directly? Because it's just what it is. But good morning, folks. Good morning. Aloha, Liz Costa. Good to see you. Marie Boca, welcome in. It's chilly. Beautiful sky, but it's friggin' chilly. Like, come on, man. Why are you making us so cold? I know. I'm going to be a whiny baby. Anyway. It's Monday. The guy was supposed to come and fix my faucet. I don't know where he is. He didn't come and knock it on my door. So I just let Josh know, as he's going to be here this morning. Can you just let him in? Please let the dude in so he can fix the kitchen faucet. We're kind of tired. Oh, dog walker. Kind of tired of the leaky. We got to make sure we turn it to hot so that it doesn't leak. That's a pain in the ass. Just letting you folks know that that is truly a pain in the ass to do that. Oh my goodness. But anyway, how is everybody? Did you guys have a good weekend? Joe and I did. We did some errands. This is the last few days before we head out on our cruise. Good morning, Jolie. How are you? I see we all have our inmate numbers again. 2861. Jolie, front and center. We gotta love it. You guys ever want to know what it's... Look, that's like one of the taxi things, the taxi medallions. Do you see that on the hood? That's what they do. They punch it through the car hood. Taxi medallion. They actually looked a little different. Hey, Hassan, I see Fafo's here. Ronnie's here. Phyllis is here. Everybody's here. Yeah. You guys I only had half a cup of coffee. I don't know. You know when you guys step outside and you just feel that chill? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, good morning, Treaton. Hi, Carl. Treaton. Well, I guess it is after 11. I don't know. I feel like it should be warmer. Peggy, good to see you too. Love those flowers. I wish it was sunflowers days at the moment because it's a little chilly. Hi, Lady Weiser and Joseph Q. We're going to take a walk down Broadway. I know. But that's usually what we do on Mondays. We do a local chill out walk. We might be doing that more this week because, I don't know, I got to catch up. I'm trying to move a ton of videos off my phone. And it's so hard. Because do I need to save every damn video? Probably not. But you know, I just get that in my head. Let's see who just popped in. Jovan, hey, how are you doing? Carrie, good to see you. Good morning. But I just get it in my head that maybe I need them. I don't need them. But you know, I think I might just have to do a whole thing of like dump all of the 2024s or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, the roses are super pretty today, aren't they? Okay, I don't know what's up with those blue ones, but those need to go. The blue roses, very unnatural. I don't like that. We don't have blue roses. There is no such thing as a blue rose. Stop it. Stop it. God. La la la. Seriously though, this Lenny's Bagels has been empty for over a year. I can't believe they can't get that space rented. They must be asking $1 million for it. Or they probably are asking $1 million for it. What am I talking about? It's New York. But, damn. How do you go about doing that, Ange? Do you put all the video in your cloud? No, I don't put it in the cloud. I actually have storage drives. No, here's the big problem. I made a mistake on one of my storage drives. I was really annoyed. But you know those magnets that I talk about? Do I like black roses? No, not really. I think it's a very like trendy thing that was there for a while. But see, I have these storage drives that I dump all of my stuff into. I don't save them in the cloud because the cloud is the same thing as, you know, anything else. It could just poof, go by. And they make you pay a lot of money for the amount of storage I would need in the cloud. Oh yeah, Ambrose, tell me about it. Those damn magnets that I had for the damn cruise. Somehow they got in the same area as one of my storage drives. And yeah, rendered it completely a piece of shit. And I was pissed. Because it was like the big one of the big storage drives, like the terabyte. I was so damn annoyed. I was like, motherfuck. Yeah. I got those. I said, Joe, you just take these damn things away from me. Because I have too much shit. But you know, it's not like I can't re-download stuff and all this everything else. But the reason why I do save them, even though they are all on YouTube, yeah, Ambrose, I was so mad at myself. That was a rookie fucking move if ever there was one. But it happens. You know. Now they're completely stored in a separate spot. Nothing gets chucked in the cabinet with that stuff. But anyway. Yeah. Marvelous Monday to you, Tanya. Hey, Warren, how are you? Happy Monday. But yeah, I was really annoyed by that. So now I'm in the process of kind of downloading them again. But the reason why I say that is that YouTube does have them there. But you never know. At one point, something could happen. YouTube decides, oh, we're going to delete everybody's videos that are from blah, blah, blah. Not that they would or they've ever said. But then your stuff is poof, gone, deleted forever. And you have no way of retrieving it. Or if there is a way, it's like, I don't know of it. Oh, no, those small hook magnets, they could wipe out a drive like magnets can. Magnets will ruin it. In fact, even the magnet that I use on the back of this phone, I don't put it next to batteries. I always have it turned away. Like if it's in the same bag, it has to be in a separate pocket, facing outside. All of that, because it will damage. A battery will fuck it up. So that's the problem. That was a lesson learned of Angela. Don't be a lazy person. That's what it was. Don't be a lazy person. Look, now he's talking about what I just said. Oh, this guy has got the look at that. He got a nice treat. That is a gift. I freaking love it. I think he went to the bakery and bought a cake. It looked fabulous in that beautiful box with the gold ribbon. It really did. But yeah, those magnets will kill it. That's a lot of garlic. That's a lot of garlic. That's like a metric ton of garlic, huh? Oh, look at this original art. Okay. Is that? Okay, I guess it is art. But I know when we look at art, we always like. Could I do that? I don't know. What it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Does it make me feel a certain way? Huh. I guess that's the whole point of it. What does it make you feel? It makes me feel like I'm looking at a children's book is what it made me feel like. So, oh, that drink looked nice. Oh, cute puppies. They out here walking. Fafo could do that? Yeah. Fafo has done that. Fafo was the one who started drawing the cruise ship. By the way, I finally had a chance to go back and watch Fafo Friday. That was a fun one. I will say that I had to laugh how long it took to use some of those things of convenience from the As Seen on TV store. I was cracking up. I was like, is this supposed to make it easier? Or what's the deal? That I thought was funny. It's not my thing, but someone else might pay $1 million. No, they were only 300, not $1 million. Oh my God, that was a fruit vendor. Oh, look, you guys were asking about this. I saw. Where's the piece of cake truck? There it is. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Get across the street. Oh, don't run me over, man. Oh, man. It is a little cold. All right, let's see what the 2nd Street consignment has. Oh, they have a puffy cup. I love how the shit is like hidden. Like we can't see the price. I can't see it. I was looking at that puffy thing, which honestly, I don't know. Store is closed today for inventory. What they got here? Oh, this Marc Jacobs bag? Are you kidding me? $249 Marnie bag. No, just say no. That is not worth $200. It is beat to shit on this thing. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Stop the insanity. Oh, somebody wore the hell out of those shoes too. We won't even talk about that. Stop it. I can't. Yo. $249, $49 for that Marnie bag? No. No. Hi, network. I know, Waltmoney. Are you kidding me? Exactly. Are you kidding me? I paid money for bags. I have. Not very often. It's a rare, very rare occurrence. But damn, hi Patsy. That thing looked like they dragged it all over the place. They didn't even take the time to wipe it clean. You like my hat today? Well, thank you so much, Hassan. Hope you're having a good day. That thing, they didn't even clean it. And they had the nerve to put it in the window. I would be talking that thing down. Not that I even want it. Because I am not one who wants to have someone's giant logo. I know, as I have totes that say Yo Ang on it, but I'm not charging $249 for it. You know? What's going to be here? Oh, look at no fee luxury rentals. Yeah, okay. Luxury rentals. Means you get a bathroom. I don't know what that means. That's like such a catchphrase here in New York. Luxury rentals. Okie dokie. If you say so. It was dirty. It was like smudgy. It had like grime on the outside. Totally scuffed and worn. And we have bought consigned bags. Like, you know, bags that are on their second life with us, their second life's journey, if not maybe the third. We have no news. So, but we do have somebody in the family that is very, very good at spotting what's what within it. He's taught me a lot. Manolo, welcome in. Yo, it is cold. What's going on with this? I don't like it. I feel like I don't have to pay. Look, this sign says cryotherapy, 2 for $99. It's winter. Do we really have to pay for cryotherapy? Can't we just go stand outside? For real? I want to know how many people are going in for cryotherapy. You can just stand outside naked. Or why don't you go jump rope like that guy did? Oh, Blank Street Coffee. Oh, look. Every 20-something's in there on their computer. I hate that, because then you can't even go get a coffee and sit down for 5 minutes. Because they're in there for good. Minions! The minions! The minions are there. Oh, this is new. Frame New York Coffee. Brunch is here. I've never heard of Frame. Oh, look at 1 million people in here again. I don't get it. Maybe it's just because sometimes maybe I want to sit in there. Oh my God, every damn thing is filled. Let's see what they have. Truffle eggs Benedict. I don't need truffles. Prosciutto scrambled, $15.50. Avocado toast is almost $15. Stop it. Stop it. Egg and cheese croffle. No. Yeah. Not digging that. Thai iced tea is $6. Matcha strawberry, $7.50. If you would like ceremonial grade matcha, that's an extra $2. Okay. That's okay. We're going to be bougie. But then, I love it. It's like this bougie little coffee shop next to the most ghetto grocery. This is the grocery store, Barzini's, that was closed, literally closed by the health department, and they refused to close. Like, they went against the health department and stayed open. Like, there were signs and everything. Like, I think they cut the padlocks off so they could stay open. I would never rent a space next to the most ghetto grocery store. But people are in there, I guess. It doesn't make a difference. I don't know. City Diner. This was where I guess a lot of times Tim Gunn would be spotted. Oh my God, he's right here. He's here, right here. That's Tim Gunn. You guys. Oh my God. I am dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Tell me that we did not buffer. Dude, could that have been any funnier or any more real? You never know. No, that was Tim Gunn. Seriously, Laurie. Seriously. That was Tim Gunn going into the City Diner. I just gave you, like, real life New York, just as I was speaking it into, that was really him. No, that's Tim Gunn. I have actually talked and spoke with Tim Gunn at the Apple store because he lives in my neighborhood. I am dead. Only on the Yo Ang channel will you see that kind of shit happen in real life. I swear to God. Daniela. Kosinski had grapes and blueberry. I know. Look at, they're doing that. He didn't even care. He's like, she just filming. She just walking. Tim what? Okay, now if nobody knows, and if you've never watched the show, Project Runway. Okay. If you've ever watched or heard of the show, Project Runway, with Heidi Klum, Michael Kors was a part of it for a long time as well. Stop it, Ambrose. But Tim Gunn was their mentor. He was a figure on the show for a very, very long time, since the beginning and such. And he's very well known and well respected in the fashion industry. But I would laugh because I had a friend who would actually go stalk him at City Diner. I don't know if stalking's white, but she would actually like go there specifically so she could catch an instance of him and things. And I just thought, Robert, oh, screwed, I'm going back to sleep. No, he would never buy that purse. He would never buy that purse. He would say, that's absolutely outrageous. No. Trust me. That was funny. It's like he heard his cue and he hit his mark. He hit his mark. Norman Ross, hello. I'm not starstruck either. I just thought it was hilarious that I was just speaking because people want to know, where do I notice people and who goes here, who goes where. I was just speaking about it, and it's like he actually hit his mark. God damn funny. But like you see, people in New York, we just keep it walking. We keep it walking and we keep it talking. We're not doing anything. Too damn funny. Gotta love it. Just on an afternoon in New York City. Don Julio. Ooh, we're getting out the tequila. You were Star Trek when you met Yo Ang. You are not starstruck when you met Yo Ang. Stop it. Too funny. He was going to the diner. He needed to get his lunch, his breakfast, his brunch. I don't know if he had breakfast, John. But he was headed directly to the diner. Like I said, everybody has a diner in their area that they go to. Greetings, CAC 813. Hassan likes my singing. Hassan, you're probably the only one. This is Broadway. We are walking down Broadway. He might be getting avocado toast. I don't know. Maybe I feel like he's more of a granola kind of person. You know, like a muesli kind of thing. I don't know. Nobody is starstruck when they meet me. I am not that. Hi, Szabados. No, you'll be like, oh my God, you'll be like, oh, you've been hanging out with us for a while. That's how it goes. Oh my God, treating. Now you're getting deep, man. You're getting deep. I'm going to have to pull up my bullshit boots. It's so deep. All right, we're at 86. We've already walked 10 blocks, folks. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to turn back about 5 blocks ago because I was like, damn, it's cold. I don't like it. I was being a crabby baby. Okay, this dude's glasses are totally tripping me out. And it's funny that we were actually on that side. I know, she's ridiculous, isn't she, Laurie? She truly is. They're tripping me out. Like, they really do stand out. But it's a look, and I appreciate him for that. I really, really do. I appreciate the look. You love wackiness, and we're pretty damn wacky. That's for sure. Oh, they're closed. SAFTA's closed. They couldn't make it. This literally did not open that long ago. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, we walked by it a few months ago thinking, wonder if that's any good. We weren't really impressed, I think. So, you know, they should have opened a pizza place, I guess, you know, because there's like a billion of them around. Or maybe one of those pop-up bagel shops, right? Which never make any sense. Oh, here's another Blank Street Coffee. Like, they're taking over now beyond Starbucks. But you don't have a ton of people in here, just with their laptops. That's nice. Rito Gelato. That's that's a new one. Okay. They're advertising Shenyun. Shenyun is coming back. Okay. Nice to know. What's going on with Broadway Farm? They look empty in there. They look like they got no produce.
And then it's empty really.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to who's on the street. You never know. What? It's like I have to speak. I'm gonna have to start speaking that into like reality. Like, oh, there's Jerry Seinfeld possibly coming down. There's not, but that would be funny. It'd be a very Upper West Side moment. I can't believe we actually have a Panera Bread, which is nothing like the Panera Bread of yore. Nothing. Oh, but damn, somebody ordered a lot of Panera orders. People must like it. Those are 4 orders going out. He's delivering them. Where he's going? Who decided they wanted some Panera Bread? Oh my God, look. 5 napkin burger. Don't go to this place, guys. I'm just going to warn you. It sucks beyond sucking. And the waiters will chase you out asking for a bigger tip. Happened like early on when we moved here. I went out with a group of friends that I had just recently met. And they all had food, and it was like a brunch. And I was like, are we going to drink? And I don't know. They were too busy talking about a book. Yeah, it was a book club and stuff. And then apparently they did not tip enough for them. So they freaked out. Oh no, what are they building? Oh, are they going to put the judges' tables in a room? Oh, look it. I think they are. I think they're going to put the judges' table in a little bitty room so people can sit outside.
They do?
Oh no. Look at that. Alaskan Care, how are you? Care? I was supposed to call you yesterday and I totally forgot. I got sidetracked with a million things of nothing. You know how that goes. And then I forgot. You'll be sure to keep him updated on all his words of wisdom. Are you talking about Fafo? Fafo's words of wisdom? Maybe. But how are you today, Alaskan Care? Joe is very excited about, he saw the short and he's like, I need another one. He loves them. He loves those fireside things. He'll just turn it on and it's crackling and popping. Go figure. I know, you're not happy you have to work. Here, let's go see what's in front of Harry's shoes. What shoes is Harry talking about today? All right, now we have what's called Emu Australia. Is that kind of like, what is those ones called? Uggs? So we got Emu, okay. Emu Australia. Are those the new Uggs? These are all kind of ugly. Yeah, that is an ugly. Stop it. I hate when they use zippers as non-zippers. Like, stop that. That's just stupid. I hate non-functional things like that. That's just purely decorative to try to be, oh, I'm trendy. These are just very run-of-the-mill. Oh, look, they got hokas. Hoka. What's over here? Oh, a lot of hoka. Everybody loves a good hoka. Everybody, look at those. Look at those hoka soles. They don't have any of the flashy ones, though. Come on, man. We want some style. Okay, what the hell is Pajar? Is Pajar like the new boot thing? Hey there, Lisa UK. You never heard of Hoka shoes? That's what I wear all the time. I wear them all the time. In fact, I have my white ones on right now. Boop. They're the only they're really the shoes that don't really bother my feet when I walk very far. I have so many damn pairs. It's kind of crazy. You know what I can't believe it still exists? It's this store. Talbot's. You love the glasses on that guy? This is not what it's exactly what it's about. Sometimes Robert wears pants. Okay. Hi there, Robert Sprite. Welcome in. Can't believe Talbot's is still around. Talbot's. Shit, that's a throwback to when Josh was itty bitty and I was working at the newspapers. I would buy stuff at Talbot's and I thought I was styling. Oh, little did I know. Not even close. She had her coat on, she had her fur. She was wrapped up. You like Wolverine boats? They have good soles that absorb impacts. What kind of impacts you doing? I need shoes that are light and have a nice footbed. I swear, if it's too flat, I can only wear them for like hanging out kind of shoes. Not like, oh, we're gonna walk far. That kind of stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't actually bother me as much as it used to. I think that's because the inflammation has gone down and everything. Yeah, most of us don't need snowmobile boots. It's very true here. All right, go do that work thing, Karen. Thanks so much for popping in, girl. Love you, sis. Free ear piercing. That's so scary. Bruce Hobart, welcome in. Oh, what are they getting delivered? Salad? Cheese? Watercress salad and salad. Okay. They're getting salad and salad delivered. I am walking today, Hassan. That's what I'm doing right this moment. We walking. Walking. This is everybody else is doing out here. Oh, damn, that's a lot of FedEx. I don't know which way he was going. Did you guys grab your packages? I hope you did. He's sticking them on the truck right now. Oh, look at that little dachshund. He's cute. Oh, I love his owner. She's got a nice coat on. I have the best people in my chat. I do have some great people in the chat. I really, really do. Excuse me for that cough. Gets a little dry when I'm talking. British Gray, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. ABX girl. Their fresh challah is $9.98 at Zabar's. Get yours today. Get your challah bread. Oh. A lot of FedEx is being delivered to the wrong address. What the hell, FedEx? We pay you extra. You can't do that. That's what you were built on. I mean, come on. I mean, Tom Hanks was out there on the island and he still had the damn box. Come on, man. Hassan, go eat lunch. You never have to ask. Go do whatever you need to do, Hassan. Everybody else will hold it down. They may have hired replacements that do not know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Tom Hanks. Yeah, that. What was that movie called? I can't ever remember it. Oh my God. He shipwrecked. Actually fell out of the sky. Cast away. That's what it was. I mean, Tom Hanks was able to keep the damn package and delivered it at the end. Took him forever. I don't know how long was he, like in that movie, sorry guys, in that movie, because I know you guys are all so damn intelligent. We're gonna go see let's go see our Banksy. How long was he on that damn island? Like how delayed was that package? That's what I wanna know. You were thinking about today being on your own island? That's funny. We are very excited for our trip, Roses in Bloom. Very excited. Joe's excited to get on the ship. I do have a little bit of a shoot video schedule for us to kind of follow, but it looks like it's very daunting, but it's not, because we end up having a lot of time. There's just a couple days that it's super squeezed. 100 years. 4 years? That package was delayed 4 years. Watch it be like paint or something. He never opened it. He never opened that package. There we go, guys. It's our own, very own neighborhood Banksy. There it is. Banksy, Hammer Boy. Good day, Angel Heart. How are you? Yes, it's been here. Actually, the people that actually keep it safe and taken care of. Oh, fuck, the pigeons are flying. Is Szabados and stuff. But that is an original Banksy. It's named Hammer Boy. Here, very cool because it has the fire alarm thing there too and all of that. But super duper cool. I love that we actually have it. They didn't sell it. They didn't cut it. They didn't repaint it. They didn't do any of that stuff. But they left it here so that we can all go, that's ours. Public art. Love it. Okay. Look at, I actually got people that were behind me. Look at, they came up afterwards, saw me filming it, and they're like, what is that? Oh my God. They probably realized, holy shit, is that a Banksy? Yes, that's our Banksy. Has it been there long? Yes, it has been there for a long time. Ever since I've moved here. And we've been here 12 years. So Szabados and the owners of the building decided to make sure that that was going to be saved. And so they keep it clean. They put the plexi over it. It is a well-known piece up here on the Upper West Side of New York. They didn't cut it. They didn't do anything. They saved it and stuff. So I try to show it every so often on the channel, maybe like once a year at least, so that you guys know it's still there. And it's like a cool little thing to go see when you're out walking around the city. I kind of love it. And back to Broadway. Now that is located at 70, just so you guys know where it's at. It's on 79th Street near Broadway. Okay. It's your first time seeing it. Oh, so cool. I love it. Hi, Din Din. I'm so glad I got to be able to show it to you. They can be very good at preserving things like this. You gotta imagine, there's a lot of money here. And money speaks volumes. This is the city that money built. And you know, back in the day, New York chose to let the politics, they didn't want to be the center of the United States. They chose to be the center of money for the United States. They didn't want to be the government because they knew that that was going to be too entangled. So they chose the money. And that's what it is. Yeah, it chose Wall Street. Like I said, I don't know a ton. I don't know in-depth history. I don't know dates. I don't know stuff like that. I feel like, honestly, a lot of school testing, regular school testing, things like that. When you do the ACT or SAT tests, all that is how good is your memory? You know what I mean? Pick questions A, B, C, or D. That's just memory. And if people don't have that kind of memory to remember specific things, then they go, well, you're not smart. No, you are smart, because critical thinking and in-depth is way more difficult than rote memory. So, just tired as you came in from 1 a.m. from a party. Oh, girl, you was living it. But I guess that's my opinion. But that's not the norm. They can't test that. They can't really test that. Theories, things like that. There's no black and white. They need a right or wrong. You're so smart, Ange. You can be your tour guide in New York City. Yeah. Only if we do an interactive tour where I go, hey guys, this building here, Hotel Belclair, I don't know when it was booked, but somebody else will look it up here because all of my viewers are so smart. One of you can tell us and we'll share. That would be my tour. That would be my tour. Because you know what? We all have a damn cell phone, right? We all have smartphones. We got the internet at the fingertips. Always let your memory remembers what's interested. Probably, but they don't give us that when we take an SAT or an ACT test. They don't do that. We don't get to pick and choose what's the most interesting. That's the truth. But I do thank God that there are schools that are out there for creatives. Because we don't think that way. Josh does not think that way. He's very, in fact, but you know what? I gotta tell you, he was very smart and stuff came easy. But Joe is a person who could remember formulas and everything. Me, no freaking way. Oh yeah, it was a roll the dice on the answers, man. There's a lot of rolling the dice. And let's just think about it. Is it really that important for me to remember a date? I don't think so. I can remember what might have happened, but I don't need to remember what year it was. Because you know why? I can literally just go Google it. I can go, Siri, Alexa. Wait, I don't want to wake everybody's Alexa up. Look at this little teddy bear walking down the street. Look at that little cutie. He was a cutie. Now this is where I used to get my hair cut. When I do go get my hair cut, this is where I would go. Because it's relatively cheap, $42. But yeah. I'm afraid they're gonna do a hack job. Not that you really could. It's just cut it. But I've had it happen. I just hate there. And say, Alexa, order a pizza. Everybody's Alexa starts ordering pizza. Where would you like your pizza from? You could remember info just long enough to pass a test and then it's gone. Yeah, then you flush it. But it's like all that time you spent doing that memory is so crazy. Yeah, it's bananas to me. In New York, 2005, I found Billy Idol promo poster against a wall I don't even know. That was really long, Rose's. Behind was a Banksy. Did not know at the time I took a picture. Oh my God, stop. That is so cool. That is so cool. Dude, did you steal a child's scooter? Oh, Jim Gaffigan's coming. I gotta tell you. I don't know. I don't find Jim Gaffigan very funny anymore. Just saying, Jim. You were funnier before when you used to do Hot Pockets and shit. No, not so much. They said that Bob on QVC said Alexa ordered pizza and hundreds of people had pizza ordered. Really? Oh, that's funny. How would you tie your Alexa to your card and your stuff? What if you guys decided that you're going to order the pizza and then you decided you wanted garlic bread too? You'd turn it into a song or a poem. I would do the same thing. I would do the same. Oh, dog walker. He got 5 little pups with him. Walking. Yeah, what if you wanted garlic bread? What if you said, Alexa, order me garlic knots and a pepperoni pizza from Domino's? And then everybody got pepperoni pizza and garlic knot. They'd be like, I'm sorry, but Domino's does not carry garlic knots. Hi, Miss Bunny. Where we be? Are we down to 72nd already? Holy moly. Literally? Well, that was quick. How'd that happen? We seem to be making better and better time every time we do this one. Walking by the Central Savings Bank. Look at, those are bars. I feel like that should be a prison. You know, just saying. We'll go sit in the park for a minute. Nobody's there yet, so we can go sit. Oh, but I gotta wait because the hand is flashing at me. Hand is flashing. What park is Tad? Over here at Verde Square. Also known back in the day as Needle Park, because this is where all the users would hang out. Yeah, that's why. It has a history here. Every little area of New York has a history. Some good, some bad, some blended, I don't know. Oh, Joe remembers the scientific elements table. That's the funny thing. Joe loves that shit, and he found it so interesting. He'll be like, no, that's next to blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? He will tell me the position of it on the damn elemental table. I'll be like, for real, dude? Come on, man. Nobody got time for that. Oh, I'm going to take this dude out. Or he going to take me out, one of the ways. Joe has a photographic mind? No, he does not. Do people with photographic memories do very well on tests like that? I wonder. There's only a couple people in here. He's drinking jarritos. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I said it. Okay, we're gonna face this way so we can look out. Oh! Moving these chairs. There's a reason why these chairs can stay here, because they weigh a ton. There we go. We'll just stare at the beautiful Ansonia building. It's such a pretty building. It really, really is. And this way we can watch people. I always laugh when Siri is turned on by something in a video. Oh my God. That's like watching paint for me to dry. I know. Joe thinks that's so interesting, and I'll be like, what are you talking about? And he'll say, well, that one has 2 hydrogen, blah, blah, blah. That's when my eyes glaze over. What's sad is my dad was a science teacher. You guys should have seen it when I was taking these college calculus classes. Okay. And I would tell Joe, this makes no freaking sense. Alexa ordered you some pH? Okay. Yeah, it's not an inherited thing. Truly. Joe would get so frustrated trying to teach me calculus to help me out to get past a class that I was like, this is absolutely insane. Why are we doing this? I am never going to use this calculus. Like, I'm going to tell you right now. There's no reason why I need to use calculus. I'll never use calculus. Guess what? I'm 57 years old and I never use calculus. He was a math teacher, so you were good at that. Well, hopefully he helped teach you the math, but I don't understand how they teach people math now with the new way. I know calculus. It says you plus me equals us. That's so funny. I've never used it. I've never used calculus. I barely use division. Dad? Well, thank you, Dad. No, I am 57. I'm not ashamed of my age. My age is my age. Because I plan on living till 150, so we good. We only a third of the way, right? Okay, a little bit more than third. It's cool. It's cool. Well, it looks pretty mellow today, though. Look, not too many people. I mean, there's people out. People would say that in some places, it's so busy. This is not busy. This is rather chill. Considering that it's about noon, it's got to be about noon. It's got to be something like that. Yeah, we don't have any, oddballs in the park. New math sucked. Took longer to get the answer than the old math. You took business math? I use fractions. That's not calculus. That's basic math. Quanda. 1968's a great year. Yeah, it is. It's 12. See, I told you it's got to be noon. I can tell you it's about noon because of the sun. Also, started about an hour ago, and it was about 11. So that's how I figure it. That's how I figure it. I don't know. It's chilly though. You never took calculus? You squeaked through algebra and geometry and trigonometry? Oh yeah, man. That shit was rough. And the thing is if you missed one thing, if you missed one step, one chapter, like if you got stuck on one chapter in any of those math courses, people, it was done. You were done, toast, in the books, and end of story. You're just like, I'm screwed for the rest of the semester. You would hope against hope that it wouldn't be like week 3 of class that you get lost because you fucked around for that week 3. I don't know, because you were diverted because there was a boy in the class or some stupid shit like that. God forbid that happened, because you were screwed for the rest of the semester, and then you try to play catch up the whole time. It was like ridiculous. It was like, oh my God, I got to start paying somebody so I can copy off their friggin' papers. Tell me that's not the truth. You had to do it all. Oh man, no, fuck, no. No. I could deal with history. I was very good at English, of course. Story time. Story time. I love story time. Used to think I was in the 40s, and she looks much. Thank you. You guys are way too kind. That's way better than a super chat. You guys are boosting my ego. Holy balls. No, I am the age I am. I am a girl of the 80s. Yeah, that's just what it is. It might be the extra weight that keeps the wrinkles away. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes, as the Zepbound keeps working on me and stuff. Hopefully I don't end up with wrinkles. I try to moisturize and wear very minimal. It must be the Central Park air. It must be the cold air that keeps it fresh. My math teacher in high school for most was old and on his last years till we didn't learn. Rob Law, if that ain't the damn truth, if you get a shitty teacher, and let's just say there are fabulous teachers out there, but there are a lot of shitty teachers out there. There's a lot of shitty teachers. Students try to use AI in tests, but most get caught. Good morning, Coco Rayo. It's the New York tap water. Maybe it is. Joshua Gabor used to swear by having a little extra weight in the face to ward off wrinkles. It's the truth. Most people that look, if you're a little bit heavier, you will usually look a little younger because you have a lot of fat underneath the skin. And that's one of the things that people who don't have that, you end up with a lot of, you know, I don't know. I must have, but I don't have, like, I mean, I don't have fat up here. Like, there's no fat. I don't know. You got to stay hydrated. That's the biggest thing for me. Drink a lot of fucking water. Most of what you learn in high school is never used again at the time. There's so much pressure, but no one asks your exam results ever again. It's the truth. Nobody gives a fuck after you get into college. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, oh, did you do this on the 8? Nobody cares. Nobody gives but you know, they put so much pressure on, like, how did you do on your SATs or your ACTs, blah, blah, blah. The pressure is fucking ridiculous. And here's the crazy thing. My parents refused to pay for the SAT for me. They refused to pay for any of those tests. So I never took them. Yeah, they refused to. I had a weird family dynamic, just saying. So I'd be like, what? I was, you know, young. College profs, the worst. My biology was a specialist on slugs and snails. Stop it. Ew. So I just went to community college. I figured that's where I was going anyway. So what was the point? Just get in on your stuff. I wasn't going to be able to go away to college, so I went to community college throughout my time. Whatever, it's the same friggin' thing. I got over it. It was okay. That dog is like a Beagle Lab mix because he's got Beagle colorings, but he's the size of a lab. That is the weirdest looking dog. Hi, Lila. I don't know if you see him back there. Oh, you can kind of see him. He was walking right over here. But it's like he had the Beagle coloring, you know, like Snoopy. But he was a lab. Professors use a combination of AI detection software and manual review methods to catch students using AI. Yeah. People love to use AI. I use it once in a while. I sometimes use it once in a while just to kind of zhuzh it, and then I go back through it and fix it. Oh God, we've been paying for the you've had to pay for the ACT and the SATs for the longest time since I was in high school. We've always had to pay for them. And even though they weren't that expensive, my parents refused to pay. They're like, we don't have the money for you to take that test. Legit. And I think it was maybe like $20 or $30. This could mean the difference between me earning money so I can support myself or me working at the grocery store. Oh, nope, can't have it. Nope, not doing it. You had to pay for that in the 90s for sure. Yeah, I was in the 80s. You had to pay for it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we actually have to. In the United States of America, you have to pay for your, like, those kind of exams. Your mom said she didn't want to waste her money on you. That's how my mom felt too. I laugh now because I did better in a career than she did. Parents are a hoot sometimes. Parents are a damn joke. And I can even include myself in that because I am like a damn joke sometimes. But I try to be pretty even. Kind of. We do our best. You do your best. Yeah. I just like, whatever. Whatever. It'll create who you are. That's all. Let's see what the peoples are doing out here. Enough looking at my ass. He went to a private Catholic school in Jamaica States. I don't know, but it's not included in the United States. not included here. No. Sometimes when that happens in your life, Lila, it's like that makes you that much more determined to prove them wrong. To be like, for real? Are you kidding me? And the crazy thing is she paid for my brothers, who was a year older than I. That's what's wild. They took care of paying for my brothers, who was a year older than I was, and not mine. My parents tossed us out when we turned 18. I turned to exotic dancing to pay off. Hey, do what you got to do. I have nothing against that kind of shit, man. If you can, do it. Make the coin. Take care of what you need to. What? What are you talking about, dude? This guy in the truck over here coming into view, he was just yelling at some guy in the street. What are you looking for, a parking spot? What are you yelling? What are you pointing for? You're not driving up there. What is he doing? Yeah, the boys were always like that in my family as well. The girls, we were pretty much left to fend for ourselves and were very feral. You told your kids to keep a list to discuss with your therapist. Yeah, you guys can pay for therapy, everything else. You're on your own, kind of thing. I'm not dealing with this shit. What the fuck is this dude? Why are you yelling? Oh, he's waiting for his buddy, who's probably sitting over here. What's he doing? Oh, I think he has contractors that are on their lunch break, maybe, and he's got to pick them up. He's yelling at him. Come on, man. We got to go back to work. The guy's not getting up. Here comes the guy. Well, I had a brother that was golden also, but he got into more. Yeah, well, my brother didn't get into trouble, but he was not well liked. We don't have what's called region exams. We have what's called the ACTs and the SATs. Those are not region. We don't call them that. If you guys are overseas, that's totally different.
I would have if she fucking bought those fucking tickets to that.
Rockefeller designed schools to build loyal workers, not creative leaders or thinkers. Is that what that's called? Roses in Bloom? Like the regular, see the guys in the things? Those are the ones that were supposed to be working and they weren't. Road rage. No, he's got his workers right here. And they were supposed to be done, and so now he's yelling at him to get in the damn. He's probably telling him, "Get in the damn truck." Well, you know, Coco Rayo, that's what it is. I just kind of laugh. You had to take region exams? We didn't call them that. I've never even heard of that phrase. But then again, I'm from the Midwest. That's not what we call them at all. But I don't know if that's from a time before. Back in the 70s and 80s, $20 paid for a week's worth. No, it did not. No, it did not. No, it did not. Family, a week's worth of groceries in our family of 6 years. No. Carl, I don't know what the hell you were buying, but it wasn't $20 bought you groceries for a week. Are you kidding me? I mean, bread might have been $1, but there's no way that it bought a week's worth of groceries. What, were the boys in the family only having half a sandwich? Give me that's redonkulous. Like, I lived on my own in the 80s. No, we didn't have any of that. We never talked about it. It was never called that treating. We didn't have anything like that in regards to graduation. They just passed their class. You passed your classes. You didn't have any final things to go through. You had no final, there's no senior exam bullshit or something to pass to get through. That must have been a New York State thing. But yeah, in the middle of wherever, United States, Midwest, no. You just made sure you passed your classes and then you was done. And usually if you were a senior, you'd taken most of all your coursework that first part of the semester. So your second semester as a senior in high school was pretty much a blow-off. That's what it was. You'd be like taking, I don't know. Yeah, I never heard of him either with Lila. We would have stuff like, okay, I'm going to take aerobics and I'm going to take a pottery class and, oh shit, I got to fill that one. Let's do typing. I'll take the English because I got to have another one. That's what it was. So you had a very light load on your last semester. So you could basically just screw off. Carl Ross was part of the shoplifting gang. Yeah, that's what it's called, shoplifting. There was no way back in the 80s. We had a death and dying class. Oh my God, get the hell out. That's insane. I think the most oddball class like we had was Bible Lit. And that was in a public school. We also had a lot of other courseworks that were the humanities courseworks. That was always interesting. Whoever gets to first in the garden decides what to eat, Paul. That's good. All that did was scare the crap out of me. Yeah. People just going to work and doing their shit. Hey now, how are you? Good to see you. I see we got 160 people hanging out with us this afternoon here as we're sitting in Verde Square. Just chilling out for the moment. Schools should teach life skills? Yeah, they don't teach that. You had a Beatles course? That's the best. I fucking love it. That's funny. Yeah, we would take the most... I would actually look... I would get excited when they would put out the coming curriculum that you could actually take. We're big in New York State. I don't know if there still are. I have no idea. I did not grow up here, so I did not have to be privy to that. What did it say? In NYC, if you did not have a Regents exam, your summer break started early and you just went to pick up your final report card for a few hours and was done. Yeah, that's how it was for us. That's exactly how it was. You got your report card, you were done. Peace out. I still have dreams that I'm somehow in high school or I need to take a course or some shit like that. Good morning, Magdalia. Good morning. I don't know what they're doing. He's got water. Apparently they're construction and supply safeties for contractors. What are they contracted to do? I don't know. I did. Like they would come out every year or every semester or whatever. Yeah, was it semester or was it? No, I think it was an annual thing. So you would get the list of the coursework for school, and then those were all the electives you could take. So of course you had to take your classes. We chose our classes in high school, what we wanted to take, and I would always read them over. Like it was like better for me than reading the cereal box. Like if you guys know what I'm talking about, back in the day we read cereal boxes. Yeah, it was a thing. But I would read that stuff like thoroughly, choose it and turn it into my guidance counselor, who was really not a counselor at all. They didn't offer me any damn guidance, ever. I did work in the counselor's office, though, because that was one of those blow-off classes. You could take that, working in the guidance counselors. What did Joseph Q say? You wish you could do it. Fuck high school. No, I don't want to be doing that shit over. Yeah, we had home ec, and that was in like, when nobody took home ec or shit like that. That was like junior high. Home ec was junior high. Nobody took that in high school, really. Of course there was shop, but that was like, we called that the vocation. That was like vocational school. That was a part of thing where they went to the vocal or whatever they called it. That's what we called it. I know some places here call it BOSI's. We called it vocal because it was vocational. And they would go to this other campus and learn that shit. We didn't have to learn that. Hey, Kimberly Grace, good Monday morning to you. That was the weird thing. They went to that, but you were kind of given a stigma for taking those courseworks. You know, like you loved high school, late 70s were fun. I mean, the 80s were fun, but the school, I didn't want to be in school. Fuck school. It was a good time to be having not in school. I never enjoyed going to the classes. It was like just going through the motions. Like, all right, now I got to go to history. Now I got to go this. Now I got to go do this. Now I got to go do my civic shit. Fuck. Recess. We just left. Okay, this dude over here has the best outfit. I swear to God. I got to zoom in here. This dude, that dude. Oh my God, best outfit ever. Totally, I love it. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. He had a great outfit. Fabulosity. He was feeling it. Well, guys, what did we do today? Your teacher was in a band, so he played for us in class and we would sing along. Oh my God, stop it. You loved your high school years, but did you love going to class? That's a whole nother story. No, I would not. I would never go to the BOCE classes. No, I would never go to them. I would never go to a vocational class or anything like that because there was a stigma attached to it. I know that's wrong, but I never would have done that. Nope, 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 nope. I took art courses and all of that, which actually I think you need more of than taking graphic design. Okay, guys, graphic design shit, you can learn like that. But if you don't have the basics of the art knowledge, that's the difference. So you needed to take more of the art history classes and art class, things like that. That makes you think different. It makes you open your eyes up a little bit more. Like the music coursework, the humanities coursework, those kind of things I think are much more needed than taking specific skill sets. Because a skill set can be learned very easily. It's everything else that helps you with that skill set. That's my belief. Yes, it's turned into the family hat. Josh has worn it, Joe has worn it, and now I have worn it. It's the family hat. There, Lori. This is the family hat. But that's how I feel. I never would have taken a graphic design course like that. No, not back then. That's like a later thing. I think it was much more important. That's why, in a way, that I think the same reason why we sent Josh to an arts high school for his junior, senior year. Because I know from my own experience how I took coursework, and these were courses I just chose. But the school that he was going to was okay. It was a good school for public school, but I knew he needed something further, and that's why we sent him to Perpich, which is a Minnesota arts high school. Yes, he grew up in Minnesota. He was born in Ohio, blah, blah, you know, because we moved over like a band of gypsies. But he went to an arts high school, and that really gave him a really good foundation for later in life. They're doing work in the street, Jack. They're doing it on my damn street, Kimberly. I can't even handle it. You had all your college requirements since the last 2 years, took business class, was glad. Wow. Yeah, you got to get those college requirements. That's what I would do too. I would get all those graduating requirements out of the way. Chip, 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 chip. And then I didn't have to worry about any graduating requirements when I needed to graduate. You believe in having a doctorate in arts? I can't go that far. That's way too deep, and that's way too much damn money. No! I don't have that kind of coin. I didn't have that kind of coin to give to the educational services. That wasn't going to happen. That wasn't in my future. Anyway, guys, interesting little talk. We did get to see a celebrity. If you guys didn't see that on the live stream, roll it back. Roll it back. You guys can go see. I was just talking about City Diner and some people that like to eat there, and one of them was Tim Gunn. And who walks through the live stream but Tim Gunn? So, yeah, you never know what's going to happen on a Yo Ang live stream. Anyway, you guys take care. Stay warm. It is chilly today. Chilly, chilly, willy. I gotta go warm up my fingertips. They're getting a little cold. I'm gonna hop in the 72nd Street station. I'm gonna take the 2 train, the actual train, not the number 2 express that Joe always likes to, that we will from now on refer to with Joe. I know, it was very synchronicity. It was very synchronicity there, Angel Heart. That was bizarre. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you guys all. Remember, this coming Sunday, Joe and I will be leaving on a cruise. I actually think I might post you guys kind of like a schedule that's going to be happening so you guys know what to expect. Like I said, when we're at sea, we probably will not be doing a live stream because I don't think that's going to happen. We're not going to get a signal of shit. So, but when we are in port and things like that, we will be trying to make sure we get the live streams in. There will be something new on the channel. I'm going to try to make sure I have videos uploaded and ready to go as a premiere so you guys can all go and watch and join and have fun and everything. So, enjoy your day. It's Monday. Tiptoe into the week. Tippy toe. Okay.